Welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to be making this beautiful lunchbox. If it's something that you are interested in, please subscribe, like and share. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel. These are the measurements that we will need. You can go through the measurements and cut it the same way you want your own to be. So please subscribe, like and share this video so that many people can get this video, and you always get a notification anytime I drop a new video. So now I'm explaining the material. This is the long belt, 60 inches long. We have the short belt, we have the zipper. That is the adjust. The adjust is you need to adjust. You need to zip head. You need to zip head. You need to adjuster. That is iron adjuster. You can use plastic adjuster. Then you will need fiber. That is foam, lunchbox foam. This one is foam and also serve as lining. It's foam and it also serves as lining. So that is the top handle. The top handle is what you are seeing is 12 by 4. I fold it into 2 and I stitch it on both sides. That is the side pocket, the side panel and the side pocket. The measurement is is there. You can check the measurement there. There are 2. The side panel and the side pocket, there are 2. That is the front cover, front pocket cover. There, this is the front pocket. The front pocket is the front pocket, and we have the front panel. This is the main panel where we'll be sewing the pocket on top. Then this is the back panel, the long one at the back, the one that will be the cover, the back and the bottom, and it's 26 by 11. So check the measurement, go through them and cut your own. So now what I'm doing now, I'm sewing the pocket cover at the front panel. I'm sewing it on the front panel. The pocket cover is what I'm making now. I'm sewing it on the front panel. So the next thing is to now sew the front pocket. First of all, folding the edge by ½ inch. You fold the edge by ½ inch. Then after folding in the edge, you will now start fixing it. You oil it. What I'm doing with that small foam is oiling, so that your sewing can move smoothly. So I've finished sewing it, stitching it down. Now is to now sew it on the front panel. Is to sew it round, just the same way you see me move my hand. Is to sew it round on the front panel. Can you see it? You sew it down. You sew it that way. Just keep sewing until you sew it round and finish. I've finished sewing it. So the next thing to do now is to now press stitch the cover. That is the pocket cover. Press stitching the pocket cover now is to press stitch it so that it will relax. I finished press stitching it now. So the next thing to do is the fixing of the handle by the side. The fixing of the short handle and the fixing of the long handle. The short handle will carry the one of the adjust. You will notch it by the center. You notch the side panel by the center. After notching it, then you will fix the short handle. You will stitch it down. You put the adjust, one of the adjust. The short handle is 11 inches long. You put one of the adjust. Then you will not stitch it down. You will stitch it down. You will fold it in and stitch it just like that. The way you see me do it, you stitch it like that. But make sure that it's centralized. Make sure you centralize it before you stitch. Also, to do the same thing to the second side, which is we carry the long handle. The long handle is 60 inches long, the long belt. So you make sure you centralize it and stitch it on the second side. So that is what you do. So I'm done stitching it now. Can you see it? I'm done stitching it. So now the next thing to do is to now stitch the side pocket to cover it. You sew it round, just the same way you see my hand. The same way I'm doing it. You put the but top pocket by the side, you sew it. You sew it to cover the handle side. You sew it, you oil it, make sure you oil it so that it can move freely. You sew it. After sewing it, you do the same thing to the second side. You sew the top pocket on it. You sew it, yes, just like that. Just the same way you see me show you, you stitch it like that. So the next thing now is the stitching of the both side to the front panel. Stitching both sides to the front panel. Stitching the both sides, the side panel to the front panel. See the way I'm doing it, sew it like that, you stitch it down like that, you stitch the other side. Yes, you stitch it like that. Please subscribe. If you are gaining value from this video, subscribe. Please subscribe, like and share. Now I'm stitching the foam. After stitching the panel, I'm stitching the foam. I'll stitch it to the front and I will stitch it to the back. I will stitch the front foam and the back foam. Now I'm trimming it. The excess foam, I trim it, or you trim it off. After you have stitched it, you trim off the excess foam. This is how it will look when you are done stitching it. This is how it will look. You do the same thing to the back side. You stitch the foam on it. That is the foam, which is the insulated foam. You trim all the excess. Make sure that this foam is a little bit wider than the material, so that when you sew, you will sew it without struggling with it. That's what I just did now. So I'm stitching it, I'm trimming it. So after that, the next thing is to work on the back and on the back panel. You measure 2.5 inch, then you put the top handle. I'm about sewing the top handle now. Measure 2.5 inches, then you put the top handle. That top handle, you sew it there. After you measure 2.5 inches, then you stitch it down. So when you see my hand, stitch it like that. So you stitch it down. Stitch it, come in by 2 inches. Come in, stitch it in by 2 inches and go out. And then you cross it like S. You make sure that it has a S cross, so that the handle can be firm. And also make sure you always back stitch. See the way I'm doing it, I'm back stitching it so that the handle can be firm. Please subscribe to this channel. If you are gaining value from this, please subscribe, like and share. Click the notification button after you have subscribed. Thank you. So now the next thing to do after stitching this side, you stitch the second side the same way you stitch the first side. That is what to do. You stitch it the same way you stitch the first side. Make sure you are always back stitch it so that your handle can be firm and strong, so that when you carry the lunchbag, you carry it with confidence, not afraid that the hand will pull off. So the way I stitch it now, the hand will last, it can't tear off easily. So that is what to do. Please subscribe to this channel, give us a thumbs up. Then the next thing I'm doing now is taping with bias. You can use normal belt to tape, but I'm using bias belt. 1 inch bias belt is what I'm using to tape it. After I finish taping it, I will fix in my zip cloth. So first of all, tape the edge. Look at the way I'm taping it. Make sure you tape it like that neatly. Tape it like that neatly. After taping it, then you fix in your zip cloth. Fix in your zip cloth. Tape it neatly. Don't rush this side. When you are doing it, make sure you are slow but steady. Make sure that, because this is the side that will be seen, make sure that you do it neatly. Make sure that you do it firm. I'm using 1 inch bias belt. You can use normal belt 1 inch wide. Use it to tape the edge round. You tape it the way you are seeing it. You are seeing me doing it. You tape it like that. So after taping it, the next thing is to put the zip cloth. So that is what I'm about to do now. The fixing of the zip cloth. You make the zip cloth is 26 inches long. You put it the same way I put it. You stitch it. You stitch it down the same way you pipe it, the same way you use a belt to tape it. That is the same way you will sew the zip on it. You just sew straight, just sew it straight. Can you see it? Just sew it straight, go straight like that and sew down. So after you finish sewing it, I'm sewing it now. Sew it the way you see me sew it. And if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. Drop it, ask your question. If you have anything, anything you want to say, your own view of this bag, you can also drop it in the comment section. But please subscribe. Please subscribe, like and share so that you can get notification when we upload a new video. So after sewing it, I'm done sewing it now. The next thing to do is to fix the zip head. The two zip head, I'm using size 5. You can use any size of your choice. You fix the zip head. Fix one from this edge. You fix the other one on the other edge. Fix the zip head. So after fixing it, the next thing to do is to notch it. Is to bring the two sides together, which I'm doing now, notching and joining of both panels. You will notch it at the center, fold it together like this. Yes, you notch it a little. You notch the zip side, the center of the zip. You go down, you notch the bottom side, you notch the side. You do the same thing to the back panel. You do the same thing to the back, the second piece. Then you notch it around like that. I'll notch it in 4 places. So after notching, you will now bring both panels together. Please subscribe to our channel, like and share this video. Share this video to Facebook, share it to your friends, share it to your family that you know that they will be needing this video. Share it. You will be using it to support us so that YouTube can push it to as many people that needed to see this video. So what I'm doing now is I'm joining it. I'm joining the back and the front, and I'm putting the notch together. For you to join it, you will match the notch. You make sure that the notch is notch to notch. Yes, can you see where I notch that place? You will make sure that is where you start sewing from. You start sewing from there. You will sew it round. You keep sewing it where you start sewing from. Make sure the notch, if your notch does not match, then your measurement is not okay, it's not correct. For you to confirm your measurement, always make sure that before you start joining it like this, you put them on top of each other and check. I hope one is not bigger than one. If anyone is bigger, trim it. Make sure that they are equal. Then after fixing the zip, make sure the front and the back, they are equal. So always confirm it that they are equal before you start joining it like this. Because if they are not equal and you join it, if the wideness is not and you join it together, it will not enter, it will not fit in perfectly to each other. So you make sure that it's equal. The both of them, they are of the same length and the same wideness. So now I'm joining it. So you keep sewing until you sew it round. So now I'm stopping. See where I started from? I started sewing from the zip front and I've stopped there. That is where you will still stop. So when you sew it to that place, then you stop. Then you are done stitching it together. Isn't it not beautiful? Can you see it? Wow, wow, wow. It's already coming out. It's already coming. Can you see? Is it not beautiful? So if you have watched this video to this extent, please like it, share it, subscribe, click the subscription button, click the notification button too, so that you get notified. Can you see how beautiful it is? Can you see how beautiful it is? So now we enter the final stage. The final stage is what we are going to do. After you have stitched it like together like this, you trim off the excess. Then after then, you can now connect that handle, or you wait and finish it before you connect the long handle together. So what I'm doing now is that I am piping. So you start piping from the side again. Just pipe it from the downside. You stitch tape it round. Either I call it piping or tape it. You tape it round the edge with your bias. I'm using 1-inch bias, so tape it round the edge with bias. Just tape it round. We are done. Can you see it? Oh, our Lunchbox is beautiful. Can you see it? It's very, very beautiful. So please like, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you will get notified. This is the final result. It's so beautiful. You can use it as a souvenir bag. You can use it. You can just use it for different occasions. Office bag, mother's bag. It's so spacious. It's very big. You can use it to put even the big cooler, a very big cooler, and water can enter inside. Two cooler can enter inside. It's very big. It's very spacious. So I want you to try it out. Try it out and give us your feedback. Try it out, do your own, sew your own, cut it and sew. This is the final look. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Bye. Please subscribe.